everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. This story discusses sibling sexual abuse. Hollyoaks will provide viewers with an update on Frankie Osborne ahead of her twin brother JD's trial. This month, Frankie received the news that the court has finally set a date for JJ's sexual abuse trial. The trial was previously postponed after JJ was told the treatment for his leukemia wasn't working, and that his best chance of survival was a bone marrow transplant. Best streaming services in 2024. However, JJ now seems to be on the road to recovery and will be able to face Frankie in court after she donated her bone marrow to save him. In scene set to air on January 8, Lucas goes to check on Frankie after hearing that the trial is coming up. Frankie confides in him about how much she needs her dad, Darren's support, and is worried he'll disappear again, after he vanished for 6 weeks before Christmas. Will Darren give his daughter the support she needs? Hollyoaks confirms worrying new Dylan and Rex storyline. Hollyoaks producers are working with the advocacy group SARSAS to shine a spotlight on the issue of sibling sexual abuse, which has traditionally been underreported. Speaking to Inside Soap about the storyline following its announcement earlier this year, Frankie actor Isabel Smith said she felt privileged to be trusted with it. "I felt so privileged that they trusted me and felt I was capable of doing the storyline. It was an amazing honor," she said. "The only reservation was being able to do it justice. I wanted to give victims of sibling sexual abuse a voice. It's something that isn't talked about, so it was important that they were seen." The village of Hollyoaks has always been a melting pot of secrets, drama, and unbreakable ties. But for Frankie Osborne, the past few months have been a roller coaster of emotions as she prepares to confront a harrowing chapter of her family's history. The upcoming trial of JJ Roscoe, accused of years of abuse, has left her grappling with a maelstrom of emotions, a need for justice, and a determination to protect her loved ones. The weight of the past. Frankie's connection to JJ runs deep, tied not just by the bonds of family, but by the scars of betrayal. Over the years, she had sensed something wasn't right, subtle cracks in JJ's charm that only grew more apparent as the truth began to surface. Now, as the trial looms, Frankie is determined to ensure JJ's victims, including her own family members, are heard and believed. In a candid moment with her closest confidants, Frankie shared her feelings. "It's not just about what he did," she said, her voice trembling but resolute. "It's about making sure no one else ever has to suffer like this again." Her words carried the weight of someone who has spent sleepless nights replaying memories, searching for signs she might have missed. Rallying the Osborne family. The Osbornes have always been a cornerstone of the Hollyoaks community, but JJ's actions have shaken their foundation. Frankie's sons, Darren and Jack, have struggled with their own guilt and anger, questioning how they could have been so blind. Meanwhile, Frankie's granddaughter, Esther, has emerged as a beacon of strength, using her platform to advocate for survivors of abuse. "This isn't just Frankie's fight," Esther said in a recent interview with the Hollyoaks Gazette. "It's all of ours. We're standing together to show JJ that his actions have consequences." The Osbornes have turned their pain into purpose, organizing community events to raise awareness about abuse and supporting local charities that provide resources for survivors. These efforts have not only united the family but also brought the village closer together, creating a support network for anyone affected by JJ's crimes. Frankie's personal struggle. Despite her brave face, Frankie has struggled with feelings of guilt and inadequacy. She has confided in her best friend, Grace Black, who has been a pillar of support. "Grace doesn't sugarcoat things," Frankie admitted. "She tells me when I'm being too hard on myself and reminds me that JJ's actions are his own." Grace's tough love approach has helped Frankie navigate her darkest moments, but it hasn't been easy. Nightmares, flashbacks, and anxiety have become unwelcome companions in her life. She sought therapy, determined to heal and be the strength her family needs. The village's reaction. Hollyoaks is no stranger to scandal. But JJ's actions have struck a chord with everyone. The trial has become the talk of the village, sparking debates and forcing residents to confront their own biases about abuse and accountability. Characters like Nancy Osborne and Sienna Blake have taken to social media to voice their support for the victims. "It's time to break the silence and stand with survivors," Nancy posted, her words quickly gaining traction. Others, like Tony Hutchinson, have taken a more hands-on approach, offering free meals at the Dog for anyone attending court or needing a safe space to talk. "We're all in this together," Tony said. "No one should feel alone." Preparing for the trial. As the trial date approaches, Frankie has thrown herself into preparation. She's been working closely with the prosecution team, providing key evidence and rallying witnesses. Her determination to see JJ held accountable has inspired others to come forward, their bravery adding weight to the case. Frankie's resolve has not gone unnoticed. Judge Robert Thorpe, who will preside over the trial, recently commended her efforts. "Cases like this are never easy," he said. "But it's people like Frankie who make a difference, shining a light on the darkness and ensuring justice is served." A message of hope. In a heartfelt speech at a village vigil for abuse survivors, Frankie addressed the crowd with tears in her eyes but strength in her voice. "To everyone who has suffered in silence, know that you are not alone," she said. "We see you, we believe you, and we will fight for you." Her words were met with thunderous applause, a testament to the impact she's had on the community. As the trial nears, Frankie's message of hope and resilience continues to resonate, reminding everyone that even in the face of unimaginable pain, there is always a path to healing. What lies ahead? The trial promises to be an emotional and potentially divisive event, but Frankie remains steadfast in her mission. She knows the road to justice will be long and fraught with challenges, but she is ready to face them head-on. For the Osbornes and the entire Hollyoaks community, the trial is more than just a legal battle. It's a chance to confront the past, support one another, and build a future where abuse has no place. And at the heart of it all is Frankie, a woman who has turned her pain into power and her fear into courage. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.